Hey man, what's going on?
Not much. Just a little tired. Stayed up too late playing Rollerblade Rooftop Freeze Tag.
Probably not a good idea to play that at night. Why don't you just drink some coffee?
Way ahead of you, buddy. Just made some with my AeroPress Go Plus, the first product that makes great tasting coffee using a brewing system designed for life on the go.
I never leave home without it. It allows me to have great coffee in like 2 minutes, whether I'm on set or in a hotel room in some weird city.
AeroPress combines the best qualities of a few coffee brewing methods into one. A little French press, a little pour over, and a little espresso, all in one cup. And it's the best cup of classic coffee you'll ever drink.
And it's got almost no bitterness, because the AeroPress uses air pressure to speed up the brew process and not over-extract coffee.
It's revolutionized my coffee drinking. I don't know what I'd do without it.
So who won Freeze Tag?
We called it a draw. It's time to say goodbye to crappy coffee and say yes to better adventures fueled by better coffee. Click the link in the description or visit aeropress.com/manshorts. That's AEROPRESS.com/manshorts and use the promo code manshorts to save 20% off your order. That's aeropress.com/manshorts and be sure to use the code manshorts at checkout to save 20%. We thank AeroPress for sponsoring our show.
Man shorts.
I can't imagine that this could be any worse than Murder Hobo Edition, but I'm mentally preparing for it to be just that.
I don't really use TikTok. I just go on Reddit and talk to people on Facebook.
Instagram Reels for me. Oh my god. We're getting old.
We've been getting old.
All right, let's roll initiative. See which one of you kicks off this nonsense.
14.
27?
12.
Got it, thanks. What's going on over there with the 27?
I took the Star for Attention background, which gives me a +10 to initiative to create anything I might think would give me more clout online.
Wonderful. What kind of content are you going to create?
Yeah, about that. I'm not going to be making any of my own content, strictly speaking.
What does that mean?
Well, the plan is to screen record content from like really popular people and then clip it and upload it to my own page.
Wow. Are you going to add commentary or make it like a funny song or something?
Nope.
Okay, wouldn't you agree that that's just essentially stealing?
It's transformative.
Kind of the opposite, but give me a repurpose check.
22.
You post several funny clips of popular streamers and gain 10,000 followers overnight.
Nice.
Waylon, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna go down to my local jail and film the perimeter.
Why?
Because I can. It's what my content's all about. I want to educate citizens on their rights.
I mean, you could just... You know what? Fine. You're at the local jail filming.
Live streaming.
Ooh, can I clip it? I'm clipping it.
A police officer approaches. Excuse me, sir, what's going on?
I have a right to be here.
The cop looks confused. Yes, sir, that's true, but I just wondered what you were...
If you touch me, I'll sue.
Okay, he's not even moving. He's just asking you what you're doing.
And I don't have to tell him anything. And neither do you. Follow and share.
Give me a performance check.
Nat 20.
You gain several hundred followers, each of them encouraging you to file a lawsuit against the jail.
Perfect.
Lance, you're up.
Okay, so I've heard that making mistakes in your video is one of the best ways to get engagement.
That's probably true.
And as someone who knows more than the average person on the internet about wrestling, I feel like I can take advantage of that.
What do you mean?
Well, basically, I'm just going to make a bunch of videos where I give bad takes or outright wrong information.
Yeah, isn't that going to upset people in the community, though?
Oh, yeah. It would drive people completely crazy. For example, Hulk Hogan is doing great with his image rebranding right now.
I can't speak to the validity of that statement, but give me a deception check, I guess.
19, brother.
Your video goes viral, but the comments are pretty hateful.
Yeah, but there's like hundreds of them.
Thousands.
Oh, then we're good.
Anything else?
Ooh, before we go, on my bio, make it say Nia Jax started the women's revolution.
Justin, how goes the plagiarism game?
Not great. Did you know there's AI websites now where you can just upload a video and it makes clips for you?
I assumed that you were using one. What's the problem?
Those people are cheating. They're not even doing their own editing.
I see. So you're upset that the market allows tools to let people do what you've been doing, just faster and easier, all the while you've just been reposting other people's content.
Yes.
That's stupid. Why don't you just try making your own stuff?
Actually, I might. All that stuff that Lance was saying about misinformation really got me thinking.
Weird to be inspired by that, but sure, do tell.
I'm gonna follow a bunch of conspiracy accounts on Twitter and then take screenshots of their tweets and post them with like scary orchestra music.
I don't even know what I would have you roll for that. I guess you can just do it. Waylon?
I think I'd like to raise the bar a little bit on my content.
Oh, good. And how are you going to do that?
By pranking people.
Of course. And what exactly does that entail?
Okay, so I go into the store and I get a cart full of groceries. And I go up to the clerk and I don't have any money.
Whoa. What a prank. Give me a charisma check.
3.
The employee at the register has security remove you. But somebody else in the store was filming the whole thing and it's gone viral.
All according to plan.
Lance, how are things looking?
They've looked better. Some guy stitched my video and said everything that I said was wrong.
What? Wasn't that the point?
Kind of, but he's got a lot of followers too, and now he's telling all his followers not to engage with me. He thinks I'm a troll.
Aren't you?
The audience isn't supposed to know that, though. They're supposed to think that I'm stupid and that I'm being serious.
Sounds like karma to me. What do you want to do about it?
Could I just make a new account?
Give me a content check.
17 total.
You succeed in making a new account. Justin?
Why are all my videos being reported?
Could it be because you're knowingly posting things that aren't true and saying, or at least heavily implying, that they are true?
Nah, it's probably something else.
I mean, you could always just go repost these conspiracy theories on Threads or Twitter.
Great thinking.
Carry on. Waylon?
My account got banned.
You know, in my experience, you'd have to do something pretty extreme to get kicked off of TikTok.
I don't see what the big deal is. I just did this prank where I called 911 and told them there was a fire.
What's the prank?
There wasn't a fire?
Lance, is there anything you want to do before I shut down this propaganda factory?
Oh, this was a bad plan. I didn't know how rabid the fan base on TikTok was.
Why would you do it in the first place? Why don't you just give good takes? Talk about real stuff.
Positivity? On TikTok? Dude, I want followers.
And you think alienating people is the best way to accomplish that?
Usually, yes.
We're done with this. It's over. This was a nightmare.
I actually thought it was pretty fun.
Not that much different than Murder Hobo, really.
Hey, are we gonna do wrestling again?
Eventually. See you next time. I give you the assist to make it transformative, and you're like, nope. And then immediately you're like, it's transformative.
I like that you realize you're getting old during this. Or no, Waylon does. Oh, God.
How did you land like that?
I took the Starve for Attention background, which gives me a +10 to initiative, to create... I was so close. Anything I think might give me more clout online.
So I've heard that making mistakes in your video is one of the... Okay, it is just ending with that.
See, that's what my content's all about. Trying to make people education.
They're just like outside the precinct, like, hey, what are you guys doing over there? You know I can do this. I have the right to do this as a citizen. It's like, all right, dude.
Well, the plan is to...
There's a lot of educational content on TikTok like this.
Lawsuit. It's like, yeah, dude. Attorneys, law firms love suing the police.
Ah, great. Did you know that there's a website now that... did you know there's AI websites now? Where...
I don't think Lance is that cocky either. To say I know everything about wrestling. Because I'm not.
Don't distract me. Slowly zipping up a ziplock.
Oh, I didn't see the second half of the line.
I assumed that you were using one. Oh, what's the problem?
Let me horribly break the law and then complain about me breaking the law.
Guerrilla marketing campaign during the Olympics. That's how I'm going to put it.
Raising the bar.
I'm going to follow a bunch of conspiracy accounts on Twitter and then post screenshots of their tweets.
That would be just like my mouth. Almost certainly.
The audience isn't supposed to know.
It's like, what am I? If you ever want to question why you're making art, just go scroll TikTok for like 30 minutes.
I succeeded. 17 total.
I'm going to follow a bunch of conspiracy accounts.
Oh, this was a bad plan.
Carry on my wailing son.
Get the f*** out of here!
D&D every day. D&D every day. D&D every day. D&D every day. Stat blocks every day. Drop rocks every day. D&D every day. every day. They call me the DM, I bring the pain from AM to PM. I am the bane, considering changing the name of my BBEG to C to yo, they can't even see him. 2 DPKs per DM, independent PC museum. If you don't follow my coliseum, I'm murking you all on my mausoleum. This is a murderous game, imagination be putting to me, turn to shame. It's the return of the flame, and it's still burning the same. Better be learning my name. It's that YAHZICK, that spells tongue. Low vibration, high strung. Looking at the top of the ladder from the bottom rung, unsung. D&D, every day. D&D, every day. D&D, every day. D&D, every day. Stat blocks, every day. Drop rocks, every day. D&D, every day. Every day.